I believe there's been a vast underestimation of the amount of work and money that goes into children who do well. And I believe that there is a systematic attempt on the part of some people in this country to be sure that those kids who got the short end of the stick don't get what they need. Because what we know is that if children do get what they need from birth, we can level the playing field such that kids from the poorest families perform just as well as kids from college-educated families. And I think that scares some people to death.
And I can't let that comment pass. You said you think that scares some people to death.
I do.
Just say, what do you mean by that?
I think that some people are really afraid of a level playing field, that they want to protect certain privileges that they have, and that's why they spend in New York and Washington and Los Angeles $50,000 a year on their children's education in all of its different ways, private school, camps, all of which adds up to what the kids know and what skills they have. And I think when we try to do that through the public school system, which I believe is what built this country, without which we would not have a democracy or a competitive economy, that when we systematically starve the public school system, we are contributing to our own demise as a great civilization.
A lot of people may not have heard about Abecedarian. Can you just give us like 2 minutes on what you did and why it's as important as I think it's one of the most important pieces of research that we've had in the last 30 years.
Well, thank you, Jeffrey. It begins at birth. It is a full-day, year-round program. It stresses a high-quality, interactive set of experiences in which well-prepared teachers individualize a program for each child in the classroom. There's strong family-centered connections so that we're trying to get people to be on the same page about preparing children for school. We have worked with probably the lowest resource families that have ever been reported in the scientific and educational literature. And what we know is that if we do a good job in the first 5 years, and if we couple that with helping kids get the reading and math skills that they need till they get up to 3rd grade, we can have those kids performing well above national average. We will have them succeed in math and reading all through the elementary and secondary schools. They will be 4 times more likely to go to college. And that's after we have leveled certain things that could explain those results. We've leveled the field by providing health care to our control group participants, by providing nutritional supplements so that nutrition is not a problem, and by providing social work services for the entire family. So we have, I believe, the only study in the literature that says it is education that is what makes the difference. And when you do that, you do not harm the child's relationship to the family. As a matter of fact, you strengthen it. And as Ben Bernanke said, in quoting some of our research, there's a big payoff. You know, it pays off economically, but more importantly, for me, it pays off in the way people become participants in this democracy. They have better jobs, they are full-fledged citizens, and I think that's what we owe each of our citizens in this country, whether you're born poor or born rich.